And we are back for more of Gothic. Last time I was running around the new camp doing a bunch of quests here. I remember handing out Balkagan's weed samplers. And I don't think I've done much else here, so I guess we're just gonna run around here and do a bunch of quests in the new camp. Since there is a limited amount of XP to be earned in this game, it's beneficial to do all of the camp's quests, like all of the joining quests for each of the 3 camps before you actually pick one. Because if you join a camp before doing the quests in the other ones, then you'll miss out on those quests and miss out on a bunch of XP. So I want to try to get as much XP as I can so I can level up some more. And I gotta figure out what the heck I should be doing now. Let's check in with Bal. Whoop! I'm gonna get stuck on the floor for a hot second. Let's interact with that cuddle again. Yeah. Excuse me. So I have a wooden spoon in my inventory. But it's not showing up when I interact with the cuddle, so that's fun. Anyway, let's chat with Bal Kagan again. Okay, he's got no quests, so we'll continue on.
Not listening to all the...
Wedge.
Hey, you.
Who? Me?
Exactly. Come over here.
Alright, where are we going? Oh, we're not going anywhere.
What do you want?
You've just arrived, haven't you? I noticed it straight away. There are a lot of things you need to know. I can teach you a few things. Besides, you have to watch who you talk to. Butch, for example. That's the guy over there, next to the campfire. Be aware of him.
What's the matter with Butch?
He has the mean habit of beating up the new ones. So you better avoid meeting him.
Alright.
What can you teach me?
It depends. What do you want to know?
I don't need any of that. Let's go find Butch. He's probably gonna kill me. Hello. Oh. I have to wait for him to finish drinking.
Hi, who are you?
It's none of your business. I don't like your mug. Put the weapon down. Lucky for you.
I was ready for him to attack,
polishing
so I
your
drew my
mug.
sword, but apparently that didn't happen in the dialogue, and now he's gonna drink some more? Nope, we're gonna talk. What? That's so weird. I could have sworn there was a dialogue. I thought he was gonna attack me or, you know, try to intimidate me or something, but I guess not. So now I'm gonna grill some meat with a torch in my hand that appears to just be burning in my face. And once again, I can just spam the button to cook all my meat one at a time. Got a lot of meat, apparently. Oh my goodness, this just goes on forever. There we go. Alright. Apparently Butch is not going to accost me.
You're very probably right.
I think I already met Buster.
You have to watch.
Maybe not. Buster's up here.
Well, that was. I doubt that's ever likely to change.
I can show you how to control your body. It's the art of acrobatics.
That's a cool skill, but I'm not gonna use it. I'll pick that up later on at some point. And I obviously can't get it right now because I don't have the skill points.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Alright, wolf. Let's trade.
Do you trade in anything else?
I buy furs and skins from the hunters. If you get something like that, I'll buy it.
I don't know. He might give a better trade price on hunting trophies, but somehow I don't think he does. Blood flies. I feel like the blood flies might give a unique, like a permanent stat upgrade if I buy it, so I think I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna see. Sometimes with these books you can get like free stat upgrades or free skills if
Do you trade in
read the
anything
right
else?
books.
I buy furs and skins from the hunters. If you get something like that, I'll buy it.
Yeah. Where is it? 150 bucks. Okay. Yeah, that's cool. So now I can remove stingers from blood flies, so that'll be a little bit of extra income anytime I kill blood flies. That might have been worth it, it might not have been. It's possible that I could have gotten that book for free somewhere else, but whatever. Money will not be an issue.
Where can I get a bow here?
You've come to the right address for that. I offer good value for good ore.
Who are you?
I'm Wolf. I make armor.
I'd like to learn how to handle a bow.
I can teach you, but I can't do it as a favor. After all, I have to eat as well.
How much?
Anything I teach you will cost you 50 ore. I don't haggle.
Once again, don't have the experience for that.
I'm looking for better armor.
I can't sell you anything. Lairs would kill me if I sold armor to strangers.
How do I get furs and skins?
On the way to the new camp, you'll come across Aiden. He can teach you how to skin animals. Radford and Drax are hanging around in the north of the old camp. It's on the way to the trading square.
Okay. None of that does me any good, though. Gonna check my... Okay. Whoops. What's going on? Alright. Continuing on. Oh, Blade. Hello.
You okay?
All's quiet for now.
For now?
If the rogues keep on attacking Gomez's convoys, it won't be long before him and his army come knocking down the gates. And that's not gonna be much fun.
Is there any trouble in this camp?
Man, there's always trouble. The rogues do as they please, and we mercenaries have to shield the mages and defend the camp.
He's got a unique name, but like these dialogue options look like generic NPC options, and I don't remember what Blade does, like what his special role is.
I want to become a mercenary for the mages.
That's not so hard. If you're prepared to fight for our cause, Lee's bound to take you on. But he only takes people who are good with a sword. Well, are you?
Well,
Reasonably.
I thought so. If you're really serious, talk to Gorn. He's trained newcomers before. Maybe you'll be lucky, and he'll take the time to train you.
Okay. I think he might be useless, so...
If you think.
Cutter, I think? Torloff. And I got the black screen crash. This is great. Alright. I gotta exit out of the game. I have to repeat all that dialogue. Loading back in now. Here we go. Alright, now, wait, I don't think I bought the...
Do you trade in any?
I don't think I bought the Bloodfly Stinger book. I did not. I might also need to repeat my dialogue with him. Alright, let's go talk to Torloff and hope the game doesn't crash again.
You're very proud. Happen again.
I feel like I'm going to be saving every 10 seconds just to prevent that.
Who are you?
I'm Torloff. I was involved in a mutiny as mate of a royal warship. It wasn't such a good idea. The greater part of the crew was on the captain's side. That's how I came to be here.
I'd like to join you.
Lee won't take you on until you get real good. I'm telling you now. And until then, you better stay on good terms with Laris and his crowd. You want some advice, boy? Steal something important from the old camp. Or the old mine. As soon as the boys notice that you're against Gomez, you won't have any more trouble here.
And how do I do that?
You need to win their trust, and then you can rip them off. Let me pass.
So he might be talking about, Diego gave that quest to get a supply list or something from a guy in the old camp, or in the old mine.
Hey, you.
Oh, hello.
Good. Don't do that again.
Oh, he was staring right at me. So it's possible that I can take the,
Hey, you.
What
have you been doing?
Goodness,
Don't
all right,
do that
fine.
again.
It's possible that I can get that list from Ian at the...
Do you know where you're heading?
Where?
You're heading straight for Lee, our leader.
Might be that I can get that list from the guy in the old mine and then smuggle it over to the new camp for extra experience points, but that might be like a one or the other situation.
What do I need to do to make you let me see Lee?
Nothing. This isn't the old camp, and Lee isn't Gomez. He doesn't need an army of henchmen to hide behind. He can defend himself. We are only here in case he needs us.
What do I need to do to make you let me see Lee?
Nothing. This isn't the old camp, and Lee isn't Gomez. He doesn't need
Oh,
we.
I feel like an idiot. I just listened to that. Meanwhile, I've just noticed that my torch is burning basically from my palm. That seems dangerous.
Stop. Nobody may pass without the password.
I do not have the password. I think I know it though. If I remember correctly, it's Tetriandoc. Andriandoc or Tetriandoc? It's been a while. Alright. Have a good chat with good old buddy Gorn.
Hey, a new face.
Who are you?
I am Gorn, mercenary of the magicians.
What do you have to do as a mercenary of the magicians?
Lee has made a deal with the magicians. He hires the best fighters to be found in the colony, which means us. We take care that the scrapers can mine the ore without being bothered and keep trouble away from the magicians. The magicians make sure we'll get out of here, and we get a small share of the ore as our pay.
It was obvious that there would be trouble.
Can I stay somewhere here without having to kick somebody out of his hut?
I don't think so. But if that's really what you want to do, go and see Shrike. He's taken the hut right at the front, at the entrance to the cave. It was empty, but it really belonged to us.
Us?
Well, us mercenaries. Mercenaries and rogues live separately here. And none of Laris's gang should be here, on this side of the big hall. It doesn't make much difference, really, but he didn't ask. And you can't let those rogues get away with everything, because then they get real cocky.
What do I have to do to join the new camp?
Before Lee admits you, you'll have to improve your fighting skills. It doesn't matter what weapon you use, but you have to be good. Besides, you should be very experienced with the life here and everything. If you don't want to go to the other camps, you should try to join the rogues before you start as a mercenary.
Alright.
See you later.
So we're gonna have to fight Shrike. And maybe I can beat him. I think I can do it. Let me position myself a little better. Oh dear, no, I don't wanna... I just wanna talk.
How are things?
Get lost!
I could have sworn there was more dialogue, so I'm just gonna fight. Oh, damn.
Never do that again.
That was a good hit!
I'd rather kill you, but the ore's not bad either.
Oh, no, don't heal up. No, no! That's... Oh, dear. Alright, we're gonna save scum this.
That was a good
Oh, that
hit.
was
Never
really
do
weird.
that
I
again.
got stuck and I couldn't block. I could be at this for a while.
That was a good hit!
Okay. This is getting a little aggravating.
That was a good hit!
I got closer. The combat system is a little bit more sophisticated than I'm making it look right now, but I'm too weak to really fight these guys head on, so I'm kind of just cheesing and exploiting and spamming and just trying to do what I can to get through the fight, because I'm really not supposed to be able to fight anyone this early in the game. Oh, goodness.
Boring fight.
And sometimes, like, I try to block and it just doesn't happen.
Put the
It's
weapon
a little frustrating.
That was a good
Yeah, because
hit!
you notice the game has, like, a stun lock system where there's a couple times when he tried to attack me, but I ended up hitting him first and blocking... Not blocking, but interrupting his attack animation. So, faster offense can be very important.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it. You looking for trouble with me again?
Nah, get lost.
Get lost.
I'll talk to you later.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna sleep and...
Hey, you...
What? Why are you yelling at me?
Buzz off.
This is
Get
my...
outta here.
This is my hut now.
Lucky for you, but I would have enjoyed polishing
I
your
told you to get
mug.
lost. This is
You looking for trouble with
this
me
is
again?
not your property anymore.
How are...
Get...
I told you to get lost.
Boring fight.
The fight's been decided.
Put the weapon...
Maybe I need to talk to Gorn.
Shrike has moved to another hut.
Put
Good.
that thing away
Torloff
or
just
you-
told me that he wanted to have a word with the guy. See you later.
What?
Let's see who's winning this time!
It was
Why?
a good fight.
I think the game thought that I still had my weapon equipped, while I clearly had it sheathed and was talking to Gorn. And unfortunately, I did not save after beating Shrike, so I have to cheese this fight again. Oh gosh, that was terrible.
Put the weapon away!
Yeah,
Put it away!
I don't want you
Lucky.
that far away from the hut. Ah! What the heck?
Never do
Ah,
that.
goodness. I had it that one time. Now I can't get it. I don't
the
like
weapon
it
away.
when he like warps out of position.
Boring fight.
The fight's been decided.
Steal all this stuff. Pick my torch back up. Hey Shrike, get up so I can tell you to leave.
You won't have much time to be sorry for it. You looking for trouble with...
Get lost.
Get lost.
Ah, tuck!
Alright, now we're gonna save. Now, talk with Gorn.
Shrike has moved to another hut.
Good. Torloff just told me that he wanted to have a word with the guy.
Maybe.
See you later.
Cool. So I think the game has now flagged this hut as my property. I'm guessing the chest is going to be empty. Yep. What? Alright. Whoops. We'll just sleep till the next morning. Ah, and my torch is reset. Nice. It's no longer burning from my fist. Alright. Let's go chat with Kronos, I think his name is. Oh.
Greetings, magician.
May the blessing of Adanos be with you. I can help you to increase your magic powers or give you some useful items. What can I do for you?
Can you give me some useful items?
I have a letter for the High Magician of the Circle of Fire.
We are the magicians of the Circle of Water. The magicians of the Circle of Fire live in the old camp.
But I can't get into the castle. Could you help me?
Well, occasionally we send messengers to our brothers in the old camp. But we only entrust these messages to Lara's men. He's been seeing to it for many years now that our messengers arrive safely.
You want to destroy the barrier. How exactly do you plan to do that?
We need major amounts of magic ore. We'll release the entire magic power in a great magic rite to blow up the barrier. Of course, such a big amount of ore attracts a lot of rogues and crooks. That's why we need a man to defend our plan.
Yeah, it attracts so many rogues that there's actually like a faction ranking called Rogue.
I'd like to join you.
If you want to join us, you should see Lee or Laris.
I'd like to become a magician.
We cannot afford to spread our knowledge among our enemies. We will not even consider instructing you unless you prove your loyalty to us.
I want to acquire magic writings.
Alright, let's see what he's got. Words of the Gods, 3 volumes. Second circle magic, first overview. Ooh. Kind of want to buy these rings, but I don't know if I have enough trade value to afford them. I might be able to get close if I trade, like, pretty much everything.
Step aside.
Oh, okay. Sting mace.
I want to acquire...
Power. Ring of Life would be kind of nice, but I'd rather have the strength and dexterity. Well, I guess I read from the blood flies already, so I don't need to, well, hold on, I'm just getting paranoid. Let me double check that I did read from that book when I bought it. Okay, good. So, the book is now worthless. I can afford to sell it. Hey, I'm talking to you.
I want to...
I think the game just lagged out. That was concerning. Okay. I might have to start spending actual ore, which I don't want to do because that's like the actual money, and that stuff is a little harder to acquire. Maybe not. Alright, there we go. Right, so now I can feel a little bit more comfortable giving Lares more Drag's Ring, because now I have my own ring boosting my dexterity. Hey, it's our buddy Shrike.
You looking for trouble with me again?
How are things?
Get lost!
Yeah. Feelings mutual, buddy. Oh. Always gotta be careful not to accidentally steal Laraz's wine or candlestick, because he will attack. And, oh goodness, he's way too strong to fight. God, stop. There we go. Alright.
Mordrag sent me. He gave me a ring for you.
A precious piece. It's part of normal procedure here to share your booty with your gang leader.
Oh.
But the fact that he gave you the ring proves that he must think a lot of you. I want you to go to him and tell him something from me. Tell him I want somebody in the sect camp. The Brotherhood is planning something big. I want to know exactly what's going on there.
Is that enough for me to join you?
Mordrag has spoken up for you, but you're not ready yet. Do your tasks.
Are there other tasks besides just being level 5?
What else can I do?
Baal Isidro from the sect camp has weed worth at least 400 ore on him. I want you to get it from him. I don't care how you do it. If you have the weed, sell it. Bring me the 400 ore. Then we'll talk again to see if you'll be admitted to the gang.
Okay. That might be another quest where I have a decision to make, because I think I can either help Baal Isidro or please Laras. And I don't mean please him with my booty like he was implying. I mean like getting him the money. And I don't know which... There's one of them might just be like a better XP gain. But I think I would roleplay based on whichever faction I'd rather join, and I don't know that it matters, because I think I'm going to be joining the old camp.
Think about it. Give me the weed and we'll share the profit.
No, man. I'll manage.
Something else instead.
I'll tell you something, you have a problem. Bal Kagan will make sure you'll be replaced.
What? The sleeper have mercy on me. I need to get rid of this stuff.
Think about it. Give me the weed and we'll share the profit.
Oh, man. I need to get rid of this stuff. You wouldn't try to make me look like a fool, would you?
I give you my word.
Good. Here's this stuff. You should get at least 400 ore for it. That would be 200 for each of us. I'll be waiting here. Come back as soon as you have the ore.
Do you know who'll take bigger amounts here?
If I knew that, I would have gone myself. I feel much better now that I'm rid of this stuff.
Actually, I might be able to fulfill both sides of the quest if I have enough ore to just pay out of pocket, which I almost do, but I don't, it's probably not worth it to spend that much. Senyan. Oh, he's eating.
I just want to talk to you.
I'm not here to talk.
Yeah, I get that. Wait a minute, no, let me talk to Mordrag first.
Let's talk about something else instead.
Laris has a message for you.
Tell me about it.
He wants to know what's going on in the sect camp, and he wants you to find out.
I get the feeling this problem will solve itself.
Rely on somebody, and you're in trouble. That's how it goes. I wouldn't want to be in his shoes, though.
I don't know.
Some people never.
Alright, let's talk to Cypher.
You have to watch what you tell people.
Huh. I think he is involved in this quest, but I might have to find out some other way before I can actually talk to him. Well, I thought the Seedra would help me. Clearly not.
Do you want some swamp weed?
Oh.
I'll give you 10 ore for it. Here, anytime you need.
Am I gonna have to sell all 50 stocks one at a time? Oh dear.
Do you want?
Might have to. Alright. I don't think I can do that with these guys. These guys are not... Nah. He don't do it either.
But keep it to your. As long as I'm not involved.
You look like you could do with.
He goes,
Something about that story after all.
You look like you could do with.
he goes,
You look like.
he goes,
So, this quest is getting a little tedious.
I have some swamp.
Very basic, not like a fetch quest, it's kind of the opposite, it's more like a FedEx quest. You're delivering stuff to other people.
You look like you could do with
super
some
basic and mundane, extremely menial. And earlier, the new camp had me distributing the water for the rice pickers, but at least that quest kind of like had a narrative purpose. The game was deliberately demeaning and belittling you to make, you know, they wanted to make you feel like the low man on the totem pole being
You
abused
look like you could do
by
with some swamp weed.
the people in charge. And even though that quest is kind of sucky, it, you know, it had a point in establishing that in the story, like the atmosphere.
You look like you could do it.
This quest, I don't think, has that, like, mechanical level going for it. Oh dear. Let's not do that. Oh, everybody's got invisible cauldron spoons.
I have some swamp.
Save in case Butch wants to butcher me. Oh, I guess he's gonna.
To yourself, people don't need to know it.
Nope, still nothing.
Some people never.
Do you want?
I'll give you any.
I thought that had been cleared up ages ago.
You look like he goes. I have some.
Sure, come by.
I wouldn't like. If you think.
Okay. It's just about everybody, unless the mercenaries will buy the weed. And they do.
I have some. Go. Do you?
Sure. If you.
Gorn probably won't.
I have why going out.
See, the Blade is just like a generic NPC, but he has a name.
Do you want some swamp wood?
And I don't remember what his purpose in the game is. It's possible that he's part of some sort of cut content. There's a fair amount of quests and events and things that I know they started programming, but then ran out of time or resources to finish implementing. Might be that Blade is part of some unfinished quest.
Do you?
Alright, I still have 28 more things of weed to sell. I don't know that I can just sell that to anyone else. Actually, wait, there's 2 more mercenaries over here. Actually, maybe if I go to the new mine, I can sell there. But I feel like there's got to be a better way to do that. They were talking about somebody selling or buying in bulk, and
Do you want some?
believe that's Cypher. I don't know how to trigger him as a merchant, or somebody who would be willing to buy it, rather. So I guess we'll just head into the bar and start talking to people. There's a few rogues in there. Apparently there are no rogues in here. Hey Cypher, you still gonna not talk to me? Silas? See, Silas should have a trade window. But he doesn't.
That's not really my problem.
How's the?
I can hardly keep up. That's good.
Yeah, we already had this conversation. Can't believe that I cannot remember how to do this.
You look. Do you want
out Annie?
Wait a minute, there is a generic scraper. Maybe... Nope, let's ask him anyway.
Well, how... We've done most of it. Just a few...
Yeah, alright, whatever. I think I recall there are a couple more mercenaries over here that I can maybe sell to. Homer's still standing. I can't figure out who to unload bulk sales to. I might have to sleep and try to sell to all these guys like 24 hours later or something.
Why going at? I have what going at?
Let's just sleep in the crappy wooden bed. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep another day just in case there is like a 24-hour time reset required. Oh! No! No, I got the black screen crash. When was the last time that I saved? Oh no. Ah, this is going well. Okay, I'm gonna load back in again. I don't think I saved since talking to Butch. Yep. Good grief. See, I've never had these kinds of issues with crashes before.
Do you want out?
Pretty much every time I've run the game in the past, like, 16 years or however long it's been, it's been fine.
You look like you...
But now with these graphical enhancements, they're just breaking so many other things.
I have some...
Stop smoking and talk to me. I'm trying to give you more smokes. Well, I'm trying to sell you more smokes.
Do you want...
Let's talk.
Do you...
I don't think I got these guys.
May I pass through here?
If you think people always talk.
Alright. Do quick save just in case.
Same old story. Every people always.
Do you
Out.
you
And let's go for a swim. I think there might actually be things down here. I don't know if they're just Easter eggs, but like there's that sunken hut down there. I think Gothic 2 might have some stuff down there to grab. I wonder, can I grab this ledge? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Gotta use the ladder.
I want going at. I want.
Alright, so still got 24. I feel like I should have been able to get rid of more than that. Maybe there's another guy up here. Yeah, alright.
do you
Alright, so now I'm gonna try to sleep again and see if I can sell to these guys again after letting some time pass. Oh, that was embarrassing. So there is an exploit. A fun little glitch in the original game that, as you saw, if you strafe while falling, it kind of resets the falling animation, so you can jump from any height without dying. And I try not to use that because it's a little bit broken, but I was a little slow to save myself from that fall that last time. Alright. Oh, now all the rice pickers are sitting out here. I'm supposed to have an ongoing quest to give these guys water, like, every day until basically forever. The only way to get out of that cycle is to beat up the quest giver and say, hey, I'm not going to do this anymore. But I am nowhere near strong enough to do that. So I'm just avoiding the quest giver until I'm ready to fight him. Alright, I can sell more. Great. This has been, I'm sure, extremely riveting to watch. I promise the whole game is not like this. This is just kind of a bad quest. And now, because I'm getting so impatient, I will use the strafe exploit and get stuck in the floor. Hey, there are guys up here, and they are gone. Well, it's 8:30 in the morning. Maybe they went back to sleep.
Do you
out any time?
Never not gonna rushing into anything.
Do you
Out.
Some people never learn.
you, you, you look like
You have to watch what you tell people.
I
Won't happen again.
I have some. You.
Alright, just 12 more. No problem.
You look. You.
Guy with the invisible spoon again.
I have. You.
I'm not involved.
Do you?
There wasn't very...
You lie on leave everything you hear.
People always talk.
Everything you hear. There must be something about that story after all.
Same old
You-
story.
There must be something about that story after
Step aside!
Okay, okay.
I, do you want?
2 more.
Do you want? Do you want some?